Did it hit the thing? Did it pick the right one? Hold on. Okay, guys. Hello? Hello, we have, so I didn't want to talk about this today, guys, but somebody made a video on me, and I'm gonna have to respond. I mean, they're trying to attack me. They're trying to attack my character, my skill level in game, and I don't think we can stand for that. FTG, what's this beef with second tier guardsmen? I'm sorry, at the risk of Barbara Streisanding this. Oh, Dramatine. Yeah, I know. We know he's been feeding you info, bro. Okay, guys, hold on. Like, listen. We'll get into it. I just wanted to play a bit of Space Marine 2 today. I just wanted to play a little bit of Space Marine 2 today, but we'll get into the drama. Don't worry. We'll cover it all. Spill the tea while I play Spider-Man. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me just set up the stream, and we'll address the allegations. Can you give us your thoughts about the last comment from SCG? Something about a diabetic thing. I believe that the guy, whoever this second tour guardsman guy is, I don't think his pancreas works. I think it is a faulty pancreas. Just Sagoon, thank you for the tier 1, and Lord Gilbert, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. I much appreciate support, especially now in these trying times. We'll talk about the video in a second here. But first, let me just get the stream set up, guys. Thank you for your patience, as always. Is it true he's been true soloing? Say it ain't so. The falsy pancreatitis. I know. I can't think of many things more pointless than content creator drama. I can't disagree, brother. I can't disagree, but yeah, sometimes just a part of the job. Sometimes those come after you. I've just been, I was trying to play some Space Marine 2 today, as I often do. And it's a sad day today, I know. So we're gonna pull up. We also had a response from the Russian channel. But we're gonna pull up, so this guy made a video on me, he called it the, wait. Okay. Here we go. Here we had, this guy made a video on me, it's called The Truth About First Tour Guardsmen, and it's been blowing up. It's already about, like, this thing's already about, like, 3,000 views. For a channel like this size, this guy's been an up-and-comer, second tour guardsman. And I think we just have to respond to the video. So we're going to watch through. As much as it pains me, we're going to watch through the video. And then I'll give you guys my, my response. And that should hopefully, alleviate the situation. Like, as we can already see down here, we have, like, Froggy PhD is saying the fall of FTG is an inside job of diabetes. Jefficus is somewhere in here too, the betrayer. I knew it. See, he's always hated me. So it's been a real problem, guys. Be careful of this for FTG. STG could copyright your stream. I know. It's crazy cinema. Hold on. Why he being lame is that bot account. Hold on. FTG is a schizo, dude. Dude, if I was a schizo, how would they let me in the Astral Militarum? First of all, if I was a schizo, I would not be a hulking green rage monster, okay? Which we'll get into this shortly. The truth is, he paints his face Barbies the wrong color. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'll make a response video to this too, I think, so let me get that ready real quick. Guys, let me know if the audio is proper here. So,
Hey guys, second tour guardsman
yeah,
here, and I think it's time for me to set the record straight and finally talk about the allegations against me and my channel.
See, like, he's already lying, but we'll get into that in a second. Sounds like we need a new content update. I think we just got the best content update. I'm about to tear this man apart. So what did they say? Just hold on. Hold on. He's calling you a fraud, FTG. I'm gonna cry. Just hold on. So can you guys, audio's good? Okay, audio's good. Perfect, perfect. So we're gonna turn off the game audio first. We'll get into some Space Marine 2 in a bit, but first we have to address the allegations. So, okay. Hey guys, first tour guardsman here, and today I have to talk about something I really didn't want to address initially, and that is the video that was recently made about me by Second Tour Guardsman. Now, Second Tour Guardsman has been stealing my content for ages, and recently he made an expose video on me, and at the risk of Barbara Streisanding this, I'm gonna respond, because we have people here like Froggy PhD saying the fall of FTG is an inside job. Jefficus, otherwise known as the Betrayer, is saying he knew it the whole time. So, like, clearly this is something people are taking seriously, and I'm gonna have to respond. So because of that, we're gonna watch through the video here what this guy made on me, and I'll just give you my thoughts. And we're also going to talk about the Russian channel I previously mentioned, because he also responded to me in a comment we'll get into shortly down here as well, where he had some pretty interesting things to say. But first up, this video here. So right now we're going to go in and see what he had to say. So
hey guys, second tour guardsman here, and I think it's time for me to set the record straight and finally talk about the allegations against me and my channel. Many people have been saying I steal first tour guardsman's content, that my true
this is all true. Just to be clear, this is all true.
Runs are not actually mine, and they are just his gameplay. But this cannot be farther from the truth, and I'm here to finally expose the fraudulent nature of first tour guardsman's true solo runs. This is a man who is allegedly a true solo player in Space Marine 2, but the reality is much different, much more devious. For he has never truly been alone. I've always been there. I've been guiding him, whispering the proper paths to the Guardian relics, the most effective way to stim against the enemy hordes, and leading him to the proper perk trees setups. Every dodge of a Carnifex swipe, every gun strike, and every moment of alleged skill he displays are all false. He has gaslit you all. He is simply a puppet on my string, and my fingers, they're tired. Trying to lead first tour guardsman through a true solo run is like trying to play the world's greatest symphony when my only instrument is a broken Donkey Kong bongo drum.
Okay, well, I have to pause it. It's upsetting me too much. I have to pause it for a second. And we'll continue. First thing I want to say here is, before we can get further into the video, this is obviously right here. If we go back, this is not me. This is Benedict Cumberbatch. So like we're already doing falsehoods here, but we're gonna go back into this thing. He said. Okay, let me just try to get through the video.
When my only instrument is a broken Donkey Kong bongo drum. And I know that when Space Marine 3 finally arrives, my greatest masterpiece must be performed on the world's most ravaged instrument. For if he is Bruce Banner, I am the Hulk. If he is Spider-Man, I am the Symbiote. If he is Master Chief, I am Cortana. Every day I look in the mirror and I only see the husk of a man I despise, and am forced to carry in his mockery of a true solo run every day. I will never know peace, and I will never die.
Okay, so obviously this is a hit piece against me, and I have a couple things to say. So first up, we go back here. If I was a hulking green rage monster, that would make me a mutant. They would not let me in the Astral Militarum, first of all. If we go further into the video here, the next thing here, Spider-Man, this is a double whammy here. This is a mutant, and he's also saying I'm a mutant with an alien attached to me. So again, Xenos. I mean, come on, this could not possibly be allowed in the Astral Militarum. I could not be the first tour guardsman if I had a symbiote attached to me. And finally here, Cortana, need I say more? Abominable intelligence? I mean, come on, guys. Like, let's be real. Abominable intelligence? It can't possibly be me. So, I mean, clearly this guy, his pancreas doesn't even work. That's just what he sounds like. And he even had, like, a final thing here to say. Like, he was mocking me, if we get to the end of the video, where...
There's a diabetic in FTG's head who calls him Stud Muffin.
Yeah, he's mocking me here. He's saying he finds me to be Stud Muffin, and, like, this is obviously a joke. And he's saying that he carries me through my true solo runs. Now, you know, I have made a lot of content for Space Marine 2 here, and you can see that, you know, when it comes to true soloing, that is like, you know, that's a fun thing to do in the game for me. I'm never going to be the best true solo player, but this guy is saying that like it's all fraudulent and like every inch of this is, and a lot of people are taking this pretty seriously. Like, FTG, your move. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell him right here that I am willing to discuss this with you. That I'm gonna bring Second Tour Guardsman onto the channel. I think we'll do that probably tomorrow. And I know like it's a little scatterbrained here, but like quite frankly, I'm just a bit overwhelmed that this guy decided to like have the balls really to basically take my content and make an entire video saying it's actually his. And to expand on this further, a couple days ago, or like about a week ago, I made a video on a Russian channel that was actually like, he's basically what I would call the Space Marine 2 commune channel, where he is taking every Space Marine 2 content creator's channel and stealing stuff. And I said to him, I wonder where I've seen this video before. And he said, actually, it's a different video. The Emperor approves this kind of content, do you? So like, listen, comrade, this is not our channel, right? And this guy is like genuinely just taking everybody's content and re-editing over it, like I mentioned before. And the reason I'm bringing this guy up again is like, he's totally unapologetic, like fuck this person. But I'm also fuck this guy. But the big thing here is that I had a message from a smaller creator, a guy that just started making Space Marine 2 content, and he said that like his video is also on this channel. It's like this guy's channel is like, he's not just robbing from like larger creators, he's robbing from people who are just starting. So like, this guy is true scumfuck. And if you want like the full video on this guy, you can find that that the one I posted a week ago. And as far as Second Tour Guardsman is concerned, I mean, I'll talk about this live with him, but for now, I just want to be clear, like this is not me. This is stolen content from First Tour Guardsman. And as far as, you know, what you can do to support me in these trying times, you can subscribe to this channel, FTG, and you can also, you know, support me in my channel memberships and join my community Discord and stuff like that, or you can follow me on Twitch. But, you know, I just wanted to cover this a little bit and respond to it, and hopefully this guy is a little bit reasonable and he'll actually come on in a couple days and discuss this with me. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below. I mean, clearly I'm not a Hulk and Green Rage monster, and I don't have a symbiote suit attached to me, but I just want to cover this today, and that is all to say in this one. So as always, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye. SCG. Ultimately, it's a compliment. I firmly feel your lead on SM2 content reviews are going up. People want a piece. We will see a long form vid in response, or is this it? Maybe I'll make multiple. It'll be a art. Well, it depends if he comes on to talk about it with me, right? Now, something else, guys. I need 2 sacrificial lambs. Now, I've discovered to achieve the true power of the heavy class, I have to murder my teammates. So, whoever wants to join in for me and allow me to shoot you in the back and you never play the game, please do that. Please join. Clarification, STG is not FTG. Does that really need clarifying? How could it be me if it's obviously not sounding like me? Did that sound like me in the video? How could it possibly be my channel? Or what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I invited somebody, I gave them an entire script, and then had them send me an MP3, and then edited over the entire video, and then made this live stream to respond to it? That'd be schizo, dude. I couldn't do that. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, I'm obviously the Russian guy. Are you trying to say that, like, I gave another YouTuber an entire script and then edited a video meticulously for like an hour and then posted it on my second channel and then waited 12 hours for people to watch it so I could respond to it on my live stream the next? That'd be fucking insane. Why would I ever do that? We're here to play a game, guys. Let's get realistic, okay? Let's go and let's go and do this. So, first of all, to achieve the power we need on this modifier, we need to turn on the debuff. I call this necessary behavior because if we want to truly achieve the upper levels of power on this class version. Moz, I think with the Prime. You seem very familiar with the process. I'm just, you know, I don't know what you were talking about. Uh, so this is called necessary behavior. Friendly fire damage from firearms and explosives is enabled. So I was considering taking the additional penetration perk here, but it turns out we only need to penetrate them twice to shoot both teammates at the same time. So we don't actually need to do that. We're gonna take the coolant reserve perk here.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Considering taking additional penetration. Yeah. The AIs, are you Alfarius? Are you Omegon? I cannot confirm that. Guys, we're all falling into the riffing off Tsukiyomi spell. I'm disgusted by second tier guardsman as a black shield. It's okay. If he actually responds to the comment. Google Doc's gonna go crazy.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The KEYBINDS were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost.
Alright, so here we are in game. Now, I have turned on necessary behavior here, so we're going to start off by killing our teammates so we can activate our power level. Now, this is a necessary behavior, as you can see. And now we have our coolant reserve perk active once they're actually dead there, which is a nice little bonus in damage to us. So now we just kind of like shit on these guys, because you have to keep in mind, this is a hard strat here, so they actually have an incoming and outcoming damage modifier that is making them even tougher than absolute. We have so much damage, it doesn't even matter, and pay no mind to the fact that our teammates are incredibly fucking dead. Now, if you've ever seen Game of Thrones, there's an episode where Jaime Lannister tells his cousin he only has to do one thing, and that's to die for him. So we've basically done that. We just never rock. Now the damage buff here on the coolant reserve is like actually nuts. I've underestimated it for a long time in this game, but the coolant reserve perk is actually quite strong when you get all your damage buffs rolling. And when our teammates come back, we will naturally sacrifice them back into the board. Touch.
Mission up. Revenge, brothers. Secure objective. Elite level Xenos. Iron Haven ready. Target Xenos fire.
Look at that damage buff, guys. Ain't that nuts? And we're not even at full power level yet, so I'm pretty sure this spot right here is actually bugged. Now, I've always kind of underestimated bullet reserve, I'm gonna be honest, because I always thought, like, okay, well, if my teammates all die, that's a bad position. But, you know, if your teammates all die, it's probably when you want to win the most, right? But, like, maybe it's actually not that bad. 'Cause a 50% damage buff, because basically what happens is, it says your weapon never overheats, right? But you can actually still build up to the thermal boost here. It just won't overheat your actual weapon. Like, you'll never actually run out, like, go into the overheat thing. It will still build up heat, though, is what I'm trying to say.
Iron Haven, one line. High priority turret, eliminated.
Now, if you want to, in between killing your teammates, you can also take the larger ammo perks. Or option.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
Oh, so my teammates are back, so we're a little weaker right now, but we'll fix that shortly.
Specialized bioform, you all tyranny combined.
Oh, they're killing each other, see? Internal conflict, very common among chapters.
Enhanced tactic ready.
There's the other guy though.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
Yeah, both be dead. What SM2 drama now? I'll show it again in a bit, but
Rather than beneath our boots. Victor marked our presence. Hero group contact. Deploy distraction tactics.
alright, I'm gonna want the ammo off this guy.
Iron Haven ready.
And I'm gonna shoot my teammate in the face.
Ravener put down.
He doesn't mind dying.
Anastastes is dead.
Oh, he has much of a choice. Look at that damage. Oh, that's actually unfortunate. That was almost really good. We should be able to fuck this guy up. I say we are in the process of getting fucked up, actually. There we go.
Tyranny eradicated.
I'm gonna stagger these guys so I can actually lay into this dude. If I go down, I should be able to have some time here.
Casualty confirmed.
There we go. Yeah, be immunity there. There we go.
Engage lone operative protocols. Iron Haven online. Kill confirmed. Major turrets hit.
Keep in mind, if you run like a heroic plasma here, you would also be getting bonus damage on your secondary. Actually, we're going primary. Right, there we go.
Enhanced tactic ready.
There's your ammo box we wanted. Perfect.
Obtaining armaments. Conversion operation. Xenos countermeasures successful. Injury intervention en route.
I'm sticking with me for joining the chapter masters. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fall for this first tier guardsman and second tier guardsman. They are the same person. Ignore third tier guardsman behind the curtain. Fourth tier guardsman is actually the true monster in all of this. Hi bud, I got me first heroic. Hell yeah, brother. Just don't join this lobby or you'll die.
Inside the Imperial encampment.
Alright, so when our teammate's here, so we can actually. Okay. Oh, that's okay.
Advancing on incapacitated brotherhood. Behind you.
That is kind of unfortunate that we can't assemble until they're actually dead. But
Unit lifted, those are locals. Iron Haven online. Military class Tyranny eliminated. No fatality reported.
I'm completely STG filled. I expect nothing less from the people of chat.
Captain, I hear no signs of battle. No life signs.
You know, if you want to support me in these trying times of second tier guardsmen's frivolous behavior, you can sub to this channel. You can also join the channel memberships. A lot of you guys have been very supportive, and honestly, I appreciate that because, frankly, it's stressful. It's very stressful to deal with STG. It takes a lot out of you, you know. To have someone so brazen.
Brothers killed in action. Adjusting success odds.
Yeah, look at that damage buff. See, it is definitely worth murdering your teammates for this. Oh, we don't have seconds.
Execute Iron Halo tactics. If I am the first to find these codes, you should expect a reprimand.
Is this a heroic heavy bolter? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So this one's really good because you can build up to the thermal boost 50% overheat faster than all the other variants.
Officer found. No codes.
Can't believe FTG became a drama tuber. Always has been.
Engaging elite countermeasures. Specialized bioform neutralized. If I am the first to find these codes, you should expect a reprimand. Slow and our search was successful.
So for anyone who's curious what we're doing right now, we're using coolant reserve and we're permanently looping our teammates into a cycle of suffering and rebirth where they will, you know, consequently be shot immediately. Are you gonna play the End Times DLC in Total War Warhammer? I think I'm not. I'm only gonna play Total War 40k. I know Jeff got to play it a bit. Let's get to this exit before my teammates spawn again. Otherwise, we're gonna spawn all the way back there.
Iron Halo, one line. You pop it.
Perfect. See, they're gonna spawn right next to me, so I can shoot them immediately.
Our brother requires our aid. Intercepting projectiles. Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire. High priority tyranny eliminated.
Now, if we do find a car effects, we're gonna fuck that guy up. How do we think Total War 40k is going to compare to other installments in the franchise? Total War 40k is going to be like the biggest 40k game ever. It's going to be so big, in fact, I would argue that it has like 1 million wishlists on Steam. I don't think historical Total War fans are like even like mentally prepared for how big Total War 40k is going to be. You might never see a historical game again.
Eliminate target before it summons reinforcements. Iron Halo ready. Xenos countermeasures successful.
Okay, we're gonna kill this guy.
Conversion field operational. Xenos sighting. Enhanced tactical ready.
Keep in mind, we don't have heavy immunity on, so there's definitely a safer option. We're greedy. We're fat and ammo hungry.
Neutralized. Deadlock.
I bet Space Marine 3 is the only contender to beat Total War now.
All brothers die.
There is no 40k game that's going to beat Total War 40k. I mean, the 40k community loves RTS games. They love strategy games. Like for a long time, the only games that were popular in 40k's franchise were like things like Dawn of War 4, anyways, or not Dawn of War 4, but Dawn of War in general as a series. And RTS games kind of fit the idea of a tabletop, anyways, right? But what I was gonna say is, Total War as a franchise dwarfs a game like Space Marine 2. Because I mean, if you just look at just the total traffic to Total War anything, it's an enormous franchise. It is so much bigger than this one. Now, I prefer Space Marine, but Total War 40k is going to be the biggest 40k game ever. Or, you know, the trolls will be. Alright. Our teammate's back. Not for long. The time for speeches is done. The first grade test is here. My order to you all simply heard and well. Exert yourself to see it done. They are coming. Fill them all. Thank you very much, Max, for the tier 1 for 10 months. Yeah, guys, we're almost We're almost at 2-year anniversary of Space Marine 2. Isn't that crazy? This game for 2 years straight. Every day.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Alright, there we go. We have a relic here, so we can actually we could probably be a little frivolous here and actually trigger our Adamant Hunter. Now, Adamant Hunter will boost our headshot damage by 25%. We like that. That's cool. However, it will also make it so we explode if we get hit. We don't like that. Confused. Didn't you say you were second to guardsman? I don't understand how this can be confused. What are you trying to say?
Mission update.
I say STG gaslit you and think he was not STG? How could that be true?
Use the cords to break the bomb and finish its deployment into the grid from your view well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
My body's ready for tomorrow's cruise. So tomorrow there's going to be a community update. We'll be covering that as usual, so stay tuned.
Engage my shields.
Oh. Oh. That was a little stupid of me to do.
Specialized bioform neutralized.
Play snipers, man. Those are dangerous.
Iron Halo online.
Actually, just fire this gun forever.
Iron Halo ready.
Alright, we have Adamant Hunter active now, finally.
Operation.
So we have a 25% headshot buff.
Charge has been up.
Rates of activation have been observed. The generator's humming the machine god's name.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Crane
Who's
sequencing
Prometheum
initialized.
lighting us?
Delivering payload.
A Rotax Hunter through the Prime. STG, have you responded to the STG allegations? Is STG actually diabetic? He is actually diabetic, I'm afraid. No shade against him for that, you can't control it, but the video is unnecessary.
Generator 4 is suffering mechanistic palpitations. Provide service before components are locked.
Elite level zeros. Pacify.
What if Jefficus is not a betrayer and is a
Defend that
prophet?
generator.
Well, okay.
I will cover you.
That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Alright, where's my teammate? I don't even know where it spawns him on this thing.
Xenos displaying evasive behavior. Iron Halo online.
X-axis aligned. I'm on this side as well.
A bias machine, but slow.
Attention.
It must be spawning like oh, it's over there.
Perform the necessary cleansing to resume.
That's why we took the extra headshot damage so we can kill a little bit quicker. Peter Cullen passed, that
Requires
sucks.
intervention, brothers. Deployment resumed.
Drive train restored. Begin the course of locomotion, adepts.
Dolly Parton and Peter Cullen back to back.
Prepare for hostiles at Generator 2. Iron Halo ready.
You think you overcook with this build? think about that.
Stability detected in generator 2. Operator requested.
Did I overcook with this build? I don't know what would give me that idea.
Fatality reported. Xenos countermeasures successful.
Are you saying that because my teammates are on the floor dead? Is this like a new weekly? Yeah. This is a new weekly.
Y-axis aligned.
Definitely.
Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the all Messiah's divine
You
precision.
call it that.
Firing lanes to generator 3 clear.
I should have this thing calibrate my scopes.
Erratic vibrations emitting from generator 3. Operator, bring it into harmony of timing.
All brothers down. Enhanced tactic ready. Iron Halo protocol in progress.
What is overheating? Never heard of her.
Intercepting projectiles. Iron Halo reposition. Retake that generator. Victim under our presence.
The holy minority spam Batman. Yes.
High priority tyranny eliminated.
It's not enough, was it?
Zone from class tyranny. Use caution. Zone. Stop target from calling up fresh reserves. Terminated Lictor class combatant.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. All games logged under the all Messiah's watchful oculus.
Ready to intercept the Tyranid advance, Captain.
I just got here. What's with the team killing? They were not saying very nice things in the battle barge.
It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
No, we're trying to use the coolant reserve perk, so these are volunteers. They volunteered for this. You know, you guys ever seen Mickey 17? Like that.
New path ahead.
They chose to be here. They signed the waiver. Ah, thralls, exactly.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Where's my teammate? Ah, thank you. They walk back to you. They're great at their job.
Conversion field operation. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
Our gun will literally not overheat on this at all. Apothecary's working overtime right now. I guess so. Oh, look at that. How convenient is this?
Iron Halo online. Execute Iron
I
Halo
genuinely
tactics.
can't tell if this is a joke or not. Why would I joke about something as serious as second guardsman? I guess we're out of ammo here. That's 2 of 2,000 of 1,000 souls he needs daily. Any chance we get an apothecary as the next class? I mean, there's a chance. It's pretty low though. I think you're far more likely to see a chaplain. think that's what it's gonna be.
Arrive at Nozick's facility.
They're probably gonna reveal the next
Run
class tomorrow.
distraction efforts as long as you can.
Your plan
It's not a
is
joking
sound,
matter.
brother.
How are you? I'm doing pretty well.
The swarm will be broken.
We're surviving the drama, chat.
I will hold you to that.
Iron Halo ready. Engaging elite countermeasures. Zone for contact. Ready anti-cycle tactics. Cut off its call for aid. Now. Level 0. Pacify. Summons reinforcements.
The more I'm playing with this, the more I wish I just took heavy immunity because that perk is good.
Enhanced tactic ready.
You don't have to stop shooting at that point ever.
Conversion field operation.
The damage here is kind of nuts. Oh, it's all gone. Pretty sure these guys take as much damage as they take in like PvP. That's the fun. I don't know why I even tried that.
Secure injured ultramarine.
Why are they AFK? They're volunteers. They chose to be here. They're not AFK, they're just doing their job very well. Very different.
His position is defensible. Somewhat.
What do you mean surviving the drama? You're not even the original article. Hold on. That's what I mean, dude. It's gone too far.
Iron Halo, one line.
The drama's gone too far.
There is no turning back.
They'll die. It's probably a really fun perk in Siege. If your teammates actually die. I mean, planning for your teammates to die, the perks usually gotta be pretty good, but this one's actually pretty good. Like, the damage buff here is quite substantial. Now, I don't know if murdering your teammates is exactly like, you know, Emperor approved, but
Brothers killed in action. Adjusting
why we take
success
volunteers.
odds. The enemy comes, Captain.
I haven't arrived. Welcome Haynes Underwear. Have you heard the news?
Dig in.
Have you seen the
We
frivolous
need that
videos
bomb
made about me by
triggered for
FTG?
optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
The swarm is upon us.
Wait, no, stop. I can just keep going forever.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the predicted path. Continue holding.
Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
There will be some minor edits I would make to this build. This is the best damage option. If you took strategic stand with this, you might actually just never die. You'll just sit there and because your CHP recovery is based on your damage dealt in part. So strategic stand is buffing that.
Iron Halo online. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Xeno's counter successful. Accepting projectiles. Alert.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Three Raveners. Thank God I got a lot more than 3 bullets. No. We're good.
Source of tremors still. Enhanced tactic ready. Tyrannic reinforcements approaching.
Teammate somewhere. I have to kill the teammates so we can kill this guy. He's nerfing my power level, you know? Forget it. I'm dead, we can probably achieve victory.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for
Is this not a solo run? Did I come to the wrong channel? I mean, it's a solo run, from a certain point of view.
Iron Halo online. Accepting projectiles. Iron Halo ready. Deadlock.
Yeah, this is peak. That'll be all dream of when we hear about the heavy vulture.
Casualty confirmed. Refilling magazines. Mission update. Avenge brothers. Secure objective. Conversion field operational. Iron Halo online. Ammunition restocked.
Is that a gun or a lawnmower? It's both.
You are clear
Why didn't
to
you revive the
detonate.
other guy? Because they're here to die. You ever seen Game of Thrones where Jaime Lannister took a giant rock and like slammed it on his cousin's head? That all you have to do for me is die? That's them. They're Mickey 17 and 18 together.
Straven here. Our ambush was highly effective.
Tyranid bioscience down 90% and full.
So that is the
Swarm
most
annihilation
damaging
confirmed.
heroic heavy vulture build
Excellent work.
in human history.
Move to extract.
Now you could take it even further if your teammates. So if you're chosen, since the team perks will apply while they are dead, right? You could have your teammates give you some benefits like aligned aim or transhuman physiology, or alternatively, you could also have the one for
Honor your chapter. Be ready
what is
for
it?
rearm, refit, and redeployment.
battlefield repairs.
immediately.
That worked too. God, I hate teammates who don't revive their team. They're here. Okay, so for anyone who's coming in, they're literally here to die. Okay, they volunteered for this. They asked to be shot. I'm not kidding. I gave them more of a choice than the Band of the Hawk. All right. They chose to be here. They asked for this. They got free mission XP. Well, actually, it's a custom strat, so I think it's shit. But, you know, I like the... They could have gotten XP. See, they got free 60 XP. Actually, they got nothing, probably. The most merciful commissar. LARPing a commissar in space. Free carry? I volunteer as a sacrifice. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kamaz. Wait, I had to get... I was gonna take a screenshot of them. Whatever. We'll remake their outfits. Nice reserve reference. We had to activate the Bailet. We had to sacrifice our teammates because we needed the cool reserve perk. Because guys, I was thinking too small. You know, I was thinking too small to truly achieve peak on the heavy class. We had to activate cool reserve by murdering our teammates mercilessly and relentlessly. But since we are, you know, we're not evil. Since FCG's not evil, we naturally found volunteers for this, and we didn't simply, you know, go and shoot people. So we put on the modifier over here. We put this one on. Where is it? We put on the modifier in this. That was we put on suspicious behavior, and like I said at the beginning, I call this one necessary behavior because it was required to reach our true power. But yeah. So they joined in. They went AFK, and I shot them in the face. Run the executioner's axe next. You're talking mad heresy of being a crusading distance. Okay, listen. Now we're gonna do this one. So for those of you who are curious about like what we were talking about earlier, so STG, we're gonna talk about this. Okay, that like Second Two Regardsman made a video on me, and I've already recorded the response video. We'll talk about that later. But yeah. Yeah. It wasn't good, chat. It was not good. So, naturally, we're going to go and, well, I'll show it again. So, this was the video this guy made on me. Oh, no audio? Shit. You're right. Here you go. So, this was the video he made about me. It was a high-effort hit piece.
Hey guys, Second Tour Guardsman here, and I think it's time for me to set the record straight and finally talk about the allegations against me and my channel. Many people have been saying I steal First Tour Guardsman's content, that my true solo runs are not actually mine and they are just his gameplay. But this could not be farther from the truth, and I'm here to finally expose the fraudulent nature of
I wonder why
First
your
Tour
Twitch is in the video
Guardsman's true
description.
solo runs.
I mean, it can't.
This is a man who's allegedly a
possibly
true
be.
solo player in Space
It's
Marine
obviously
2,
not
but
me.
the reality is much different.
He's
much
just
more
he's
devious,
LARPing me so
for he has
hard,
never
he made
truly
an
been
identical
alone.
Twitch.
I've always been there. I've been guiding him, whispering the proper paths to the Guardian relics, the most effective way to stim against the enemy hordes, and leading him to the proper perk trees setups. Every dodge of a Carnifex swipe, every gun strike, and every moment of alleged skill he displays are all false. He has gaslit you all. He is simply a puppet on my string, and my fingers, they're tired. Trying to lead First Tour Guardsman through a
Why
true
does it
solo
sound
run is
like
like trying to play
Pancreas
the
No
world's
Work?
greatest symphony.
I mean, I know, the resemblance is shocking.
When my only instrument is a broken Donkey Kong bongo drum. And I know that when Space Marine 3 finally arrives, my greatest
Because it's
masterpiece
him?
must
No, dude, this is Second Two Regardsman. How could this be Pancreas No Work if it says Second Two Regardsman? Let's be realistic.
be performed on the world's most ravaged instrument. For if he is Bruce Banner, I am the Hulk. If he is Spider-Man, I am the Symbiote. If he is Master Chief, I am Cortana. Every day I look in the mirror and I only see the husk of a man I despise and am forced to carry in his mockery of a true solo run every day. I will never know peace and I will never die.
That was the drama, guys. I know. Can you fucking believe it? How the community of Space Marine 2 has fallen. What are you gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Left out the stud muffin. Actual fraud. Are you going to do the event for the next patch? I mean, for the next community post. So it sounds like the next patch comes out September 9th. Alright, let's okay, let's see. Can I get carried in hard disruption? I've been struggling. I mean, I don't give a shit about the new event, but I sure as shit will post some stuff. Okay. Let's see. So there is a new event going on, guys. But the real event here is obviously... This makes me wonder, though, when's the new patch going to come out? Because this ends on the 9th. Alright. Sorry about that, boys. Let us go actually play the game now. Let me get this out here, though, for you guys. This event ends on my birthday, that's funny. Okay. Shall we continue, chat? We're gonna turn off the trance. We're gonna do this on... I don't know what we're gonna do this one on. Oh, we do have ballistic guns. We do it on reclamation too. Just for the record, the first anniversary was released on the 4th of September. Yeah, so this one's not coming out on the 4th of September. That is confirmed, pretty much. They would not drop. They've never, even though people for some reason it's like a controversial take to some people, but they've never dropped a community event or a patch in the middle of a community event. They've dropped community events after patches, but usually it goes like community event ends and then release happens. Like a month, like a couple weeks after or a week after. Your event's the 22nd to 24th. I think the patch is coming out a bit later this time. I think they're probably dropping at the end of the next month. What Space Marine 2 drama there is? Oh, there's guys. The drama, the lengths of drama, the Space Marine 2 is actually overwhelming. It all centers around one guy. Me.
And its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on
even though I've only responded to one video of it, and second to Guardsman. Can you believe it?
Make your way
I
to
made
the
a whole video
Ordnance
on me.
Depot and take control of the plasma cores.
Girl, what's the T? Second to Guardsman out of control. Also, the Russian channel. The Russian commune channel of all Space Marine content. What did you do, FTG? Make content.
Progress towards the Ordnance Depot.
I make videos and people like them. That's some people.
Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship.
Let me ever put FT. Someone's got to stop FTG. He keeps making videos people want to watch.
Brothers, there is killing to be done in the name of the Emperor.
So with this weapon, your dash attack actually gets buffed up by the empower stacks. That also applies to your attack, dash attack. And you'll simultaneously trigger things like things before. FTG, you're pretty famous. Korea hates you, Russia copies you, and now second to Regardsman. I know. What can we do?
Multiple contacts swarming our locus. What is your status, Talassa?
Executing unrighteous duties, Venus.
Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep... Loft favorites.
Jump pad refueled. Reinforcements will not provide them relief. Replenishing firepower. Tyranny. Freedom's hammer blazes the strike. The world is Xenos soul. Now consumed.
Are there perks I don't buy leveling Vanguard? The ones on Vanguard you want to rush. His top 3 perks are not very strong at all. That's the unfortunate part. He doesn't really get good until you start unlocking things like Tenacity. Well, you get Zone of Impact as a combo. That's one of the first options, but
Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs. Encountering heavy Tyranid
his perk options like Conviction, which I would argue are his most important. Or actually go up there. Maybe. No. Alright, well, whatever. I think you can go up there. I think it's messed it up.
The vessel bemoans its parasitic invasion.
I think second tour guardsman could spend more time talking about Eldari and elves. This drama is tearing the community apart, I know.
The swarm is led by
Second tier guardsman. Fiend. What drama? Don't worry about it, man. Best not to give these things attention, you know? But if you were curious about the drama in the exact video, you could watch second tour guardsman's exposed video on first tour guardsman. If you were interested in that. Not that I'm suggesting you do that, but if you wanted to, that's an option. Sure, I love drama. Well, there you go. There you go. You love drama, guys. Heard here first. Actually, I hope the patch comes out before 9 September because that Relic 3 week is going to be rough. I don't think they're going to drop a patch in the middle of the community event. Also, we had a lot of delays in the other patches, and I wouldn't be surprised if this one comes out a bit later than they originally intended, because last year, all of the patches they came out with had an intended time frame.
I am the righteous Lord. Avenging angel will expose it. Swapping magazine.
Or say, well, all patches have an intended time frame. What I mean is, all the patches came out on time in year 1. That was not true for year 2. They had to change the roadmap. So I wouldn't be surprised if the anniversary patch as well.
The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the ordnance depot.
Oh man, this thing bugs.
Calculating a new route based on your report, Territory. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos wound.
Now, one thing I do hope they change in the future is showcase the power stacks. Ain't no way. What's wrong with Lawrence?
Brothers, together we go.
Okay, there we go, guys.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
Okay, I've watched the second Tour Guardsman video. I can't believe that FTG has done this.
The lift platform is in transit.
First of all, it's all lies.
Arrival pending.
Let's be very clear, it's all lying.
We descend to bring light to the darkness.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Fighters is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining Combat Squads. Combat Squad Heraton here. Redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavia reporting. Cyclonic armament secure for now. Talassa, you are nearing the reactor drilling hole. Report on its condition when you arrive.
I'm airborne ready.
Kind of crazy how good,
Order
how flipping good the Salamander Power Sword actually is. Also, Furious Strikes. Furious Strikes is crack for it. Furious Strikes is so good, I take on Zealous Blow now.
now it's
Even though we're not using that here.
go hit. Commencing reload.
Some good shit. It's basically the only weapon with good light attacks. You can build the combat knife to be okay on light attacks, but this one's definitely the best. Like Power Gladius, there's a 1 second delay before like the damage buff vanishes, so you can definitely do that.
Updated our battle stratagems. Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor. Cause a temperature spike.
You should
Lieutenant
1v1
may direct the
STG.
assault to you.
We're gonna bring STG onto a stream,
Train the
and
elements.
we'll
When you reach the reactor's
figure out our
cooling
differences.
console, disable the emergency blast shields.
Do I need a
Emergency
moderator?
blast shields retracting.
Honestly, my chat's been pretty chill.
Cross exposed.
Most of the people that would be disruptive, they just talk shit about me on
I need you to
forums.
disable the
They don't
entire
actually bother
cooling
me.
array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
They're polite enough for that.
Xenos hunger, satiate. But the
And there were so many damage buffs you can apply on this build where basically, oh, the power was like actually so cracked. This is, you gotta think, this is the lowest base damage of all power swords in the game. You still one-shot all my numbers on the power world.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
these beasts sully the Imperium's sacred machinery.
FTG, you play with viewers? I did play with viewers. I mean, they did volunteer to be shot in the back the entire time, but I do play with viewers. I played with viewers a lot more a few months ago. I just been really busy recently.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation.
I mean, a time for collabs.
Recording efficacy severely reduced.
K&G and I will be doing a collab pretty soon, though.
Excellent, Talassa.
Next month.
You will need to repeat the same
They're
process
talking
at the
about that.
secondary. Access granted to the bridge console.
Depends on what you mean by played. Well, I mean, they were in the game, but...
Another alien falls.
About how satisfying this build actually is. Alright, anything? Shock grenade? Oh, wow, it's actually perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so he's...
I am the righteous storm before you come, and they too will be purged.
3 biovores at this.
Do it. Another tyrannic monstrosity. Jump back with you. Our love such overwhelming. Stop them.
Reasonable damage.
Their numbers are meaningless. Xenos hungry and insatiable, but the Imperium dominant. Rat Salbrave! Hold those fires!
Why, what's a pulse gag?
Reloading magazine!
God, dude. Does anybody actually like biovores in this game? Has there ever been a player in all Space Marine 2 that's like, man, you know what I like? What my favorite enemy type is? Biovore. I don't think I've in damn near 2 years of enemy typing out. And like, wow, my favorite guy. I just way to whip a shockwave.
My whole gear is satisfied. Reloading. The enemy suffers. No rods remain active.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactor shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation. Talassa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below.
I like biovores. I hate storm mines. Fair. That's very fair.
Plasma reactors are on the lower decks.
You know, it's hard to remember, but there was a time when sport mines did like what, 80, 60%, 80% more damage in this game. I think I'm actually addicted to Covenant of Fire Drift in this game. I really am in a salamander period of my life. I should have loved the salamanders. I never thought, well, I like their successor chapters. Did I just say I absolutely love the salamanders? What I meant to say is I hate the salamanders. I love their successor chapter Drift. Orange and red look significantly better than, like, Jolly Rancher green.
Boons of the Imperium. We have cleansed.
How do you tell when you have a stack charged on this weapon? You count. It's anyway right now. You get 3 stacks per perfect parry, so keep that in mind.
Talassa, have you received word from our brother in combat? Combat Squad Heraton. His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly.
These corridors bear the scars.
Is the Executioner's Axe great for what class? I mean, it's pretty good.
Understood.
I have a ton of videos on Executioner's Axe if you're
Remain
curious.
under heavy Tyranid assault.
For all the classes it's on, which is, you know, all 3 of them. But I think it's best on Bulwark, personally.
This is ill-advised, Talassa.
Actually.
If you do not break the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead. Understood, Octavio. You honor the chapter.
A tunneling Xenos burrows under.
That sucks.
Reloading magazine.
As for we didn't do my pack active, I didn't use my jump pack soon enough. That was just a stupid thing to do. That's okay.
The Xenos infestation is stemming from that. We have purged the zone, mind and matter. I am airborne ready.
Yeah.
Swapping magazine. A Eurozone revealed itself. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The lictor hunts us, veiled by alien stealth. Jump pack review. The Xenos scum should have remained this way. Now, avenging angel at your disposal. Let this morass of alien. I'm airborne ready. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its kind. Jump pack review.
What I need is Space Marine 3 loading screens or no more. Wait, what? Oh, no more than 3 second each loading screen Space Marine 3. That's something nothing to work on. Honestly, if Space Marine 3 was like a huge quality of life things I want on Space Marine 3, it's actually a great topic. Number 1, don't pull my gun strike permanently into my. Should be a stim. It's a restorative stim, actually. Last, yeah, okay, there we go. What are consequences? Restorative stims are so strong. What's wrong with that here?
The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its kind. Commencing reload.
Talassa, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus
plasma reactor units. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
Alright, well. So we didn't get the previous one, as you can see, I guess.
The chapter's future shall blaze with glory.
Nothing else, how lame. Is multi-melt getting a buff in patch 15? They said all melts is getting a buff, so I assume so.
These servitors performed their programmed duties until they were cut
I assume
down.
that would be part of that one.
Attention.
That's why I think the tier 2 for 12 months.
Point. Provide sufficient oculus.
What's the drama, FCG? FCG made a frivolous video.
Protocols dictate.
You're not.
Only great principal servitors have entry authorization.
The machine spirit requires us to scan the lead servitor's eyes.
Fire on screen shifted.
Servitors. We have
Is that Chaos Sauce? Was that coming to the game? There are no Chaos Sauce. There's Chaos Siege modes coming, not Chaos Operations.
one last act of service. Faith brothers. One of these deceased servitors has the authorization we need.
Yeah, so they're releasing a community update tomorrow. I will be covering that, obviously, but that will probably reveal the new class, I have a feeling. They said it was going to be small, but, like, honestly, I think that's bullshit. I think it's going to be pretty big.
Yes.
I think it's going to give the entire roadmap, and it's probably going to give the new class, too. But we had no community update last month. I think they're pulling our leg.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed from the back. Take heed. Lictors to see
Oh, dude, the community post is going to be huge. I bet they reveal year 3 saying it's going to be small. They're such liars, yeah.
the lictors stir.
I mean, that's how I would gaslight the community if I was a community manager, just, or gaslight them. I would just say, oh, it's going to be a super small patch, guys, or like a super small community update. But we had no community update in July, which leads me to believe this one's going to be pretty big.
Maintenance grade Delta Mu 28.
Even though they said it's going to be small.
Access.
Oh, you gotta think, like, this time last year, we already knew a tech community was coming.
To the plasma reactor.
I want to shit you guys, but
That pitiful Xenos was the most horrible plasma.
this is for him to go watch Second Tour Guardsman. I'm sure it'll be on his channel shortly.
The Xenos infested. Avenging
If you ever get good at Wings of Flame, honestly, Wings of Flame is not too difficult at all. It's actually easier than most perfect dodge than normal perfect dodge in a lot of ways. Because the way you gotta view it is that the actual hitbox of the perfect dodge is not changing at all. All it's changing is the timing required, which is way more forgiving. So the moment you press your jetpack dash, this entire, like, trajectory line, you can perfect dodge in that. But you still have to be within the hitbox of the enemy itself. So for example, if a Tyranid warrior is like 2 feet in front of me, right? And they do a little double overhead, I'm still gonna have to be within the overhead hitbox, or I'm not gonna trigger anything. I can't just perfect dodge something
The
from a mile
reactor and
away.
its guardians await.
It's still the same hitbox of the actual enemy attack. It's just that my window's better. But hopefully that makes sense. I'll make a video on that someday, but
That reactor must be destroyed.
if you will be streaming tomorrow for a PDF update, I'll make a video on it. Who knows?
Jump back for
I don't usually plan any of my streams, to be honest.
Keep your eyes up.
avenging angel will expose it. Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is not. Reloading magazine.
Here it comes, brothers.
I am already.
Beware its grasp.
Jump pack refueled.
They really threw these 4 lines in to be a dick.
Keep your eyes up.
Reload.
What the fuck are you doing?
Avenging angel will expose it. Firepower.
It lashes out. We killed one prime, and its companion's fury magnifies. Perhaps one prime is twice as vicious as two.
Take flight and let terror fall. Commencing reload.
Beware its grasp.
Actually, when they're stunned, just spam rolling for me right quick. I want to see the damage you would cancel after second swing. Excuse me. What?
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor.
I'm not gonna just do a random move for you at the game,
When those
right, Val?
magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid
Minors can be
egress.
deceptively problematic, only because they phase parries like everything else in the game.
Containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma
Just like the
disperse.
normal attacks in the game, the Minors will also phase parries.
Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution
Which means...
reactor critical to Lhasa. Disengage.
damage.
Big's hourglass runs empty. Lhasa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heriton Leader already on board. Our brothers prevailed.
Actually, what do you think one-handed Thunderhammer is going to be like? Well, we already at least saw this moveset, so...
Evacuation routes immediately.
It looks like it's going to be a pretty bonky weapon with a bonky charge. Drama, do tell, sir. Oh, you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. We're seeing a jetpack our way to the end here.
Deliverance ahead, brothers.
Hurry! The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will
Okay,
wait
well,
as long
mate,
as
we've
we
got,
can.
you know, close enough. Oh my god. Oh!
Make haste, pilot.
That was almost awkward.
Brace for turbulence. If not for your valor,
What a waste of my life, my HP that almost was. I was still throwing it in, I don't even care. Slow motion, maybe a $10 super chat. Bro almost grief at the last meter. Yeah, your jetpack or you ram is, sorry, our jetpack is not allowed. Scripted ending for suspense. It dies at the end. Got grief at the last meter, dude. Gotta keep it suspenseful. That. Fucking 72,000 damage, pretty good. Winged Fury is pretty fun. Are you ever try mods, just solid ones? I mean, I have entire videos on mods on this channel, so yes. Probably when they come to consoles, I do that more. We're gonna do Tech Marine. Actually, I thought STG was you. I know. Yeah, it's all very confusing. All right, guys. Wait, what drama now? Oh, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. Did Froggy steal your blue Doritos? I'm afraid so. Morning streamer, shouts up Ravine. What is up, Ravine? Are you guys excited for the patch 15? Of course. So there's a community event coming out, or there's a community event until September 8th. I have 900 hours in this game. Are you proud? Absolutely. Patch 15 hype? Absolutely, dude. I wonder what it will be. What will be different? I wonder. What was I even going to do here? PvP accolades never get credited every single week. Sad. Well, I mean, I've got mine. STG will be an official partner before FTG. A partner of what? An official partner of Twitch or YouTube? We're already there. Well, STG is already a YouTube partner. We'll see. I guess we could go do the weekly. I guess we could do that. I haven't even done the weekly yet. Whoever wants to come on in for the weekly, sure. Why not? Why the hell not? Pop on in. Community event, but no community update. Focus, please. There'll be a community update tomorrow. Tomorrow. Dude, you're killing me. What's the drama? Seem pretty alive to me. It's second to regards, man. He's been making videos out there. It's crazy.
No weapon is more important.
Is this bait, dude? What? How could it be bait, dude? You're such a gaslighter. I think I'm just, you know, they say clowns. Clowns are funny, dude. People go far and wide for clowns. Do you want FTG to just be a utility resource for Space Marine 2? Or Circus? That's the real question. Come on in. There is no drama in bossing, say. Precisely. Thank you, Gimbleton. But if you want to hear all about drama, you should join the community Discord. Right. I guess we'll do this weekly. And we're building this into a better perk tree. I've tried many setups on this weapon. It's pretty much always the best one. Because like Adamant Hunter, this is a good perk. It's just the way heavy works. I'd rather have the ammo. We're taking Coolant Reserve though. In case my teammates all die. What's up, FGG? What's the drama? Better stay away from that shit, man. It's not worth it, dude. Oh. Sorry, dude. We're already in too deep. I'm not gonna be slandered by a man whose pancreas doesn't even work. After you guys bought the Salamander Melter Rifle, it turns out if you put an alternative skin on it, straight doesn't work half the time. It doesn't play the wind-up animation / sound. That's lame. Hello, first time here. What's up, Among the Life? Welcome in. This guy's Optimus Prime. Rest in peace, Peter Cullen. It's sad what happened. In honor of Peter Cullen, yeah.
The Tyranids have already established their capillary tower. Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
Where is the Cadian commander?
The Acadians lack the weapons to pierce the hide of a Hierophant. The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
This.
Then we shall find one. This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success. The Tyranid corruption grows as we delay here. It is time to continue on.
What if your channel that's copying your stuff turns out to be Jeff and Kiss, dude? Well, that would honestly be an impressive thing. I am positively locked in to this emphasizing Emperor's Rift.
It is imperative we access the fortress's weapons.
FTG more like MLG. It's so funny, yeah, dude. MLG gameplay from. Yeah, you keep telling people it's MLG gameplay. I'm sure that there's a sweaty underground of Space Marine 2 players that like get genuinely upset.
I approve.
if you ever call me good at this game. So that'll piss them off. I'm sure they'd love that.
Xenox firewall detected. High priority turret eliminated.
And while you're at it, also tell everybody that Mystery is the best player of Dark type. I'm sure they'd also love that.
Iron Halo online.
Oh, we got spot renewal. Okay, so I can just spam this.
Conversion field operational. Specialized bioform neutralized.
Is this week's hard strat better than last week's? Definitely. This one's really not too bad. Well, depends who you are. Because I've said many times that the XYZ is easy in this game, and that's naturally a bit player dependent, isn't it?
Xenos sighted. Iron Halo ready.
Oh, yeah, that's just... I don't have to play the game.
Execute Iron Halo tactics. Elite level Xenos. Passive up. Neurothroat sighted. Engagement.
So, you know, if Coolant Reserve worked on, like, one teammate being down, and, like, you know, gave you, like, a 10% buff, maybe, that's when I think it'd be a lot more worth it. Because how often are both your teammates dead? Not very. A 50% buff is pretty huge. It's a pretty enormous damage increase in this game. It's one of the biggest flat damage buffs I can think of for any ranged weapon in the game, from any perk. That might actually just be the highest.
Iron Halo online.
The easiest weekly of all time, like range classes, yeah, just build tank heavy and just go ham. Size of the Emperor looks like Helldivers, or do Helldivers look like Size of the Emperor? That Optimus Prime versus you're calling, yeah.
Engaging elite countermeasures. War gear acquired. The armory provides. On the other side. Ready to jump with Satan. Route clear. Iron Halo ready. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
Okay, these guys. I love the sniper spam in this game. A lot of snipers recently.
Your target acquisition to hit ratio is surprisingly
FCG
high,
wishing
Straker.
friendly fire was on
Considering it
Yummy
looks
too
like
well.
you fired wantonly into a
I focus on
I just
efficiency
want
and
Coolant
ammunition
Reserve active.
conservation. That is all.
I see. No response to my subtle jest.
No. I appreciate the way you curate, Captain. We approach the Reclamation Center entrance.
Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the deployed towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
A lot of snipers.
Xenos countermeasures successful. Cut off an enemy request.
Peter Cullen was the sound behind the Predator? I didn't even know that. Sad. That's cool.
Only one way in. A choke point. We should not linger.
Yo, what's up, FTG? What's up, Dan? We're just waiting for the big drama day. I know, second tour guardsman, but also we got to play some. We had to have a little fun time with Mickey 17, 18, where we killed him 7 times. Probably more than that, actually. And then we also had a grand old time playing some Salamander's Power Sword and almost died at the end. And then tomorrow's gonna be a community update, so that'll be fun. Probably see the new class. Hello, and there's a Carnifex from my face. So, very eventful at this point.
Spread out. We activate these consoles and we gain access to the fortress and its weapons.
Optimus Prime with the gigantic Thunder Hammer is pretty cool, anyway. I thought second tour guardsman was your second channel. I mean, like, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that FTG gave Hank Reese to work an entire script to read and then spent 3 hours yesterday editing a shit post and then reacted to it on stream today?
We must purge this corrupted garden if we are to
Who do you think I am, Germa?
Find whatever pollution grew these vines.
Communion with vessel complete. Ministerial authority accepted.
It is? That's the joke? What joke?
Ammunition restocked. Iron Halo online.
How could second tour guardsman be me if my name is first tour guardsman, dude? Get real. And make sure everyone in the Space Marine 2 community knows that second tour guardsman is fraud. Spread the word of second tour guardsman, guys, and his fraudulent nature. I want the STG to be cemented as a clown in the same way as Sigismund on the Reddit.
The consoles are active. Open the door.
STG is not a fraud. You are. The damage is already done. I can see.
Cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
FTG, I listen to your advice. The Queen Restoration perks are absolutely crazy. I mean, they are. They're almost always the best pick, just because they solve the game. I mean, a lot of the other perks sound good. And you realize, you know what's better than most of those perks is having a grenade on repeat. Like the basic. Very rarely will you find them underperform. I mean, there's a couple things in Space Marine 2 that are always strong, like damage reduction in this game is almost always one of the best effects. Damage is almost always better than damage reduction, or I should say, excuse me, damage reduction is almost always better than damage perks in the game. CDR perks are pretty much, the CDR perks are just the best for their slot, literally every time. I mean, what is a better option than getting your ability back? But the ability is very strong. I would argue that Inner Fire is a better perk than Unmasked Heal. If your team knows what they're doing.
Planetary class turret eliminated.
Also, armor restoration perks are top. Those are like the 4 pillars of Space Marine 2. Is like, and then also healing perks, obviously, because Unmatched Shield is very strong perks. Like healing perks, armor perks, damage reduction perks, CDR, and equipment restoration. Those are the 5. Those are almost always the most broken perk options in the game. And if we're talking about class ability stuff, it's Auspex Scan, and then everything else is second to that.
Iron Halo ready.
Greetings from Malaysia, FTG. Hello, Frank.
Iron Halo online. Conversion operation. Utilize force for enemy battle.
I mean, he's been at it longer than you on a second tour. That's true.
Enhanced tactic ready. Reminder. Priority is to cover ground as quickly as possible.
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
Then that is where they will die. Ammunition restocked.
Be mindful of not just its size, but its weapons, brothers.
We must reach the fortress's weapons. Iron Halo protocol in progress. Specialized bioform neutralized.
What is the drama? Second tour, you'll see. If you're very curious, you can roll back to the very beginning of the stream.
To find the manual
Right there.
controls to operate them. The console is near. We will unleash the cannon's divine wrath on the Hierophant.
Defensive cannon active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system. Barrier established. All vents connected. Mobile targeting system online.
We have landed a powerful blow.
We have incoming.
Keep light between you and the series weapons.
I love that. At least this portion is pretty easy with teammates, right?
Our cannons. We have landed a powerful blow.
Defense cannons.
This news its vileness towards us.
Generators to resume fire.
Iron Halo online.
Yeah, I saw the drama yesterday. It shocked me so hard I could not even sleep. I will be responding. What about third-rate guardsmen? You know how many the first two are guardsmen, the FTG cinematic universe. Why not just have 5 channels?
Engaged. Cannons ready. The Hierophant aims its weapons at us.
Fortress control has been disrupted. Re-establish service communion successful. Cannon targeting link enabled.
Second tour cards and called out FTG publicly on these did.
A pure shot. This is how we burn away the infection. See how the filth suffers against our glory.
Cameliolite cloak ready.
Cultist guardsman. Look at that teamwork. Look at that. Now, if that was really a heavy vulture or like the enemy friendly fire on, he would have been dead. But not think about that.
Enhanced tactics ready.
You know, guys, legend has it that FTG, like AB Jones, only touched brass once for a 10-year period. Huh. A little sus.
The cannons require energy from the generators. Generator active. Cannons are ready.
Stay back from the Xenos' carrier.
Autopilot ready.
The abomination targets us with poison. We must not get close to its pollution, brothers.
Right, there we go. Perfect.
Our path is clear. May the Emperor guide our attack on the towers, Captain Emperor. Take the shot on those damn towers and unleash the final execution.
The last will be last two regards been LTG. That's funny. There we go. Alright guys, that'll be enough for me for today. As it's been exhausting doing second tour guardsman shit, but I'll be back on
Chapter Master will know of this. Courage and honor, brothers.
I'll be back on tomorrow probably. Like BD update or something. And of course, don't forget to join the community Discord, follow the Twitch because there'll probably be drops for the next patch. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Take it easy.